Now I'll show you how to multiply any given number. Here we assume x as any given number times series of ones. That means how to multiply any number by 1. Of course, it's very easy. Any number times 1 is that number only. Or I'll show you how to multiply any number times 11, or any number times 111, or any number times 1111, or any number of ones. Okay. Now, let's take an example, something like this. Let's first start with a small number. Okay. Like how much is 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3 times 11? How much? Now usually in our school method we follow the staggering method. Now what is staggering? Now that's what we don't know the even terminology also. We block one place and write the same number again. That's called staggering, but we don't know the terminology. Okay, so we stagger, and then write the same number and add up. It takes approximately 40 to 50 seconds or 1 minute time. But applying the Vedic mathematics method, I can multiply this in just less than 5 seconds. If you want, you can check your watches. Okay, the answer for this would be that's the answer 34369643. And maybe you are like, how do I write the answer so fast without any calculation? Now there's a technique out here. Okay, now this is only possible for 11s only, mind you. Any number in a series of 1, so 11, it's 2 ones, series of 2 ones. Okay, so that's why it's possible by 11. Step number 1, what we have to do is drop the first number and the last number as it is down. The first number 3 and the last number 3 comes down as it is. Okay, now after you drop the first number, add the first number, second number. 3 plus 1, you get 4, so drop 4 here. Then add 1 plus 2, you get 3, so write 3 here. 2 plus 4 is 6, write 6 here. 4 plus 5 is 9, so write 9 here. 5 plus 1 is 6, so write 6 right here. 1 plus 3 is 4, write 4 here. And the last number 3, drop it down as it is, and that's the answer. Okay, now let's see one more example. Okay, given number times 11. So the first step is drop the first number and the last number as it is down. Okay, now add the first number to second number. Add 2 plus 1, we get 3. Write 3 out here. Then add 1 plus 3, you get 4. Write 4 here. Then add 3 plus 4, you get 7. Write 7 here. Then add 4 plus 1, you get 5. 1 plus 2, you get 3. And 2 plus 6, you get 8. And the last number 6 you drop before only. And that's the final answer. Okay, now let's go for slightly higher concept, where when you add the numbers, you get more than 10. In that case, what to do? Just look at this. Step number 1 is drop the first number and the last number as it is down. Okay, now add 5 plus 7, you get 12. You're getting 2 numbers. Okay, but that shouldn't be the case. In that case, what to do? In that case, you have to follow the balancing rule. You all remember the balancing rule? Just now I taught you. Yes, at the very outset of this topic of multiplications, I taught you. So 5 plus 1 is 12. Put a column, write 12 and close. Now add 7 plus 6, you get 13. Write 13 and close. 6 plus 8, you get 14. Write 14 and close. 8 plus 9, 17. Write 17 and close. 9 plus 3 is 12. Write 12 and then close. Now for the balancing rule. Start from the right. Drop the ones place and carry the tens place. Now check out this. You have only one number in the ones place. That's 3. So drop 3 as it is down. Go to the next place. Drop the 2 and carry the 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. So drop 8 and carry 1. 14 plus 1 is 15. So write 5 and carry 1. 13 plus 1 is 14. Write 4 and carry 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. Write 3 and carry 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. And that's the final answer. So whenever you get double digits, you must follow the balancing rule. It still remains the same. Now previously we multiplied any number by 11. Now 11 is 2 ones, so we will be adding 2 numbers at a time. Now 111 is 3 ones, you must add 3 numbers at a time, as simple as that. But how? Take a look at this. Step number 1, drop the first number as it is down. Step number 2, add 2 plus 1, you get 3. So add 3 out here. Step number 3, add 2 plus 1, plus 3, you get 6. So write 6 here. Now see, 3 ones and you are 3 digits, okay? Now you must start closing down. What you have to do is, cut 2, now connect the next number. Now add 1 plus 3 plus 5, you get 9. So write 9 here. Now cut 1 and connect the next number. See, at a time you must add 3 numbers. That's the rule, okay? Now add 3 plus 5 plus 1, again you get 9. So write 9, now cut off 3, connect the next number. 5 plus 1 plus 2, you get 8. Now write 8, now cut off 5, connect the next number. 1 plus 2 plus 4, you get 7. Now write 7, now cut off 1 now. Now which numbers are connected? 2 and 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6. Now write 6, now cut off 2. Now tell me what number is left out there? 4 is left out there. Write 4 here, and that's the final answer. Simple, isn't it? Now let's see the next one, okay? Give a number times 111, okay? Now, so 3 ones, 3 numbers at a time, okay? First step, get down 5, then 5 plus 2, you get 7, then 5 plus 2 plus 1, you get 8. Now since we added 3 numbers, start closing down. Now cut 5, connect the next number. Now see, at a time 3 numbers. 2 plus 1 plus 3 is 6. Write 6, now cut off 2, connect the next number. 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 8. Now write 8, now cut off 1, connect the next number. 3 plus 4 plus 2, you get 9. So write 9 here and cut off 3 now. Now 4 plus 2 plus 3, you get 9 again. So write 9 here, now cut off 4 now. Now which numbers are connected? 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Write 5, now cut off 2. The last number remaining there is 3. Pull it down, and that's the final answer. So when you apply this method, we can even go for even bigger numbers also. Like we can go for 4 ones also, like 5 ones also. The technique still remains the same. And when you're adding the numbers and you get 2 digits, you know what to do. You must follow the balancing rule. Okay, let me give you one example even in that also. Like if you add up a number and you get 2 digits, in that case what to do? 5, 8, 4, 7, 6 times 111, okay? Same rule. First step is get down 5, then 5 plus 8 is 13. Now 5 plus 8 plus 4 is 17. Now since we added 3 numbers, cut it. So 8 plus 4, 12, plus 7 is 19. Now cut off 8, 4 plus 1, 11, plus 6 is 17. Now cut off 4, 7 plus 6 is 13. Now cut off 7. Now the last number remaining there is 6. Now write 6 here. Now balance it, you will get the answer. Now drop 6, drop 3, carry 1, drop 8, carry 1, 19 plus 1, 20. So drop 0, carry 2, 19, drop 9, carry 1, 13 plus 1 is 14, drop 4 and carry 1, 5 plus 1 is 6, and that's the final answer.